Oh, we've already got a comment. Sorry, I was trying to fix my camera. It has not worked. That's also an issue. Right, let me continue to fiddle around with the settings. I'm very sorry about this. I didn't think that it would break today. Better, I guess. There's a white streak. Is that the sun? Sun, what are you doing? Perfection. Oh, hi, Miner. Hello. Right, so some news from the last one. This is going to be a lot more difficult. So I was going to do 3 parts of this. Obviously part 1 and 2 both being just zombies on its own. I was going to do Nightmares mode because I played so much zombies it killed me the first time, but I can't do that now because of this. This is my controller that I usually use. The analog stick literally has a mind of its own, and yeah, I can play zombies quite easily with it, but at the same time it's made things increasingly difficult to just like pick maps and that. So I've had to go back to an old setup, like being this controller, which I call Frankenstein because it's literally made from 5 other controllers that I've had, and they've all been smashed due to me being angry, due to them just not working and me taking them apart. But they've all smashed in some way, shape or form, and I took them all apart and put them together to make a literal Frankenstein controller. Issue with this controller, the right trigger doesn't have any sensitivity. What I mean by that is usually you just like press in a little bit and it will shoot. No, I have to push it all the way in. Now for some games it completely works. I tested this before because if it didn't work I'd have to use the other controller. I tested this and pressing it did work. I've pressed it all the way in, but it does work. Some games it doesn't work. I was trying to play Infamous Second Son with my girlfriend and it doesn't work for that. I can't drive in GTA, I can't shoot in GTA with it, but it works sometimes and I'm glad it works here. We'll start with a game of Dead Ops Arcade. The other issue with this, by the way, is the left trigger to move forward. The whole reason I had to buy a new controller, even though Frankenstein exists, is when I press in the left trigger to move forward, it actually when I press the button to move forward, I can't unless I use the left trigger. So that's why I'm going to start Dead Ops Arcade 2 because it's going to be the shortest one. Then we'll do Nightmares mode. Then I'll try and do some of the campaign. I really don't want to, but I'll probably do multiplayer before I do the campaign. With that being said, let's get into this. If you know, this is the monkey from Dead Ops Arcade 1 that's dead, and he's his brother, and he's sad about it. Yeah, I need to flip around my camera again. Just give me a second. It's all me fiddling around with things at the moment. There we go. Yeah, I don't think this will last very long. What's this? You picky dude. Oh, red skull, what's that do? I won't say it. You see, there's a kind of an issue, but I'm managing for the most part. What's this do again? Doesn't do anything. Ah, I won't say it. Death machine. I can't remember all the buttons first. I know one of them's a nuke. That one. That one's the nuke. Go down. Chinatown. It's probably why not, man? You can't say that. I get a feeling that one day Activision gonna be getting a pinch and make another zombies watered down zombies mobile game. It's just watered down Dead Ops Arcade. Probably they do one day. I mean, Black Ops 4 didn't. I don't think Black Ops 4 had Dead Ops Arcade. But then again, nor did Black Ops 2. So we might get Dead Ops Arcade 3 in Black Ops 5. Because Black Ops 5. Right. So from what I know, that the game coming out now. The next Call of Duty is going to be called Black Ops Cold War, I think. So that's pretty much going to be Black Ops 5. I don't know what they're going to do zombie-wise, because if it's a Black Ops game, they're going to have zombies. But from what I do, I'm hoping they might bring back the Dead Ops Arcade. You never know. Let's go down again. Do go down. First person mode. Oh, and this. Yeah, there we go. See that? I couldn't shoot. So it's very temperamental. Is this going to run out anytime soon, may I ask? As much as I like being in first person, you know. Oh, changed it. You gotta go for all of these places before you can get to the end. It's mad.
Challenge round.
There goes that death machine. Seems like I have to survive that upgrade. Again. I had to fully hold that in for a while before it takes notice of the fact I'm holding it. That challenge round on BO1, Christmas Super Much, I was so fucking close to shooting up my minus stop. Can't say that. I'm very happy when that stops doing that. I mean, I like it, but at the same time, like, no. Oh look, there's another one. First person time. Monkey. Monkey. Are you kidding again? Alright, nice. Monkey. Where is Monkey actually?
Challenge round.
My God. obviously. I don't think I'm going to survive much longer. GG for a bit, bye Dom, see ya.
Bonus room discovered.
Yeah, this is the end of Dom Dom. Maybe not. Just gonna run away from Monkey. Monkey won't get me. Right, I'm on my last life, so I'm gonna die.
Silverback challenge. Gladden's Valley.
Except, yeah, driving won't work. Or will it? I can reverse. Yeah, I can't even do one lap, let alone 3, 4. Oh, died. I didn't say I was trying again. Right. Let's do nightmare mode. I'm gonna put it on recruit just so I can get through it as quickly as possible.
I am Dolos, mistress of deception and trickery.
All that remains is your
You
sacrifice.
are more powerful than he can
Humanity
imagine.
has outstayed its welcome. The dead shall inherit the earth. Listen to the sound of my voice. Can you hear me?
Who's there? I can't see you.
My name is Dr. Salim. We've met before.
Dr. Salim, where am I?
You have fallen between the world of the living and the dead. The void.
I'm dead? No, I can't be dead. Deimos, I have to stop him.
And you still can.
I'm probably gonna skip through the story of this because the story's kind of shit.
It started at Coalescence Singapore in 2070. 10 years after the disaster. After virus 6115 began its spread. After the dead began to walk the earth. We'd lost comms with John Taylor's squad, another undead extermination team. Dead killers, we were called. With our cybernetic augmentations, we were impossible to infect. We were trained to terminate the undead. Hendrix was on edge. We were in a quarantine zone, one of many walled-off areas separating humanity from the undead.
You'll see them
Built
mouthing,
to
but you
keep the
won't hear them
virus and the
talking
infected
whatsoever
behind
throughout
their
this, because it
wall,
is literally just a campaign
away
but
from
with
the
zombies.
rest of us. The undead weren't our only concern. The 54 Immortals, a local combine who remained in the containment zone, were aware of Taylor's activity. This place was the epicenter of the epidemic. The 2060 Coalescence disaster
Right, I
created
can only
the curse.
walk. That won't do. Let's sort this out. I can put that back to tactical. So I need to swap ADS and sprint. Okay. Yeah, this won't take a second, fellas. Nope. It will take a second if I can't do it correctly.
World we lived in today. Any activity at this site would set off alarm bells. Either way, our troubles were only just beginning.
Even that's not working properly, so I probably am going to end up having to... I didn't want to have to do this, but... It'll give me, like, 2 minutes to sort this all out. That's if this thing will register. Oh, my camera's gone. Yeah, my headset's completely just gone. I'm sorry. Yeah, my headset's completely just gone. I'm sorry. It's taking a while to load. That ain't right. There we go. Alright, I'm having to use the trash controller. There we go. Alright, let's see what's happened to my camera actually. Oh, there we go. Camera's back. I didn't press that. Controller, what are you doing? I didn't press that. Controller, what are you doing? Alright, here we go. Who's shooting me? I'm gonna... Yeah, you. What's this? Alright, I'll take that. Roll bit.
We should have known that the ASP was Ranger. If we were going to bring it down, we need to disable his shield and find a rocket launcher.
So next week, instead, I've deleted Star Wars Battlefront, so instead of Star Wars Battlefront, it will be Call of Duty Ghosts.
Be there.
Got him. Ha, got him.
Coalescence. Enhance yourself for a better tomorrow. They'd been the forefront of technology, always wanting to improve the individual, the future of you.
What happened? What went wrong?
The Coalescence disaster happened. Virus 6115 spread throughout Singapore and strains popped up all over the world. Governments built these quarantine zones to house the undead. A way for the populace to ignore what was happening. 10 years on, and it had worked. We put it out of mind. Ignorance was bliss.
What was so special about this operation?
Mystery
It
box.
was supposed to be by the books. 5 years after our cybernetic augmentations, Hendricks and I were a well-oiled machine. Quarantine sweeps, recon, search and rescue. It's just what
Do
dead
2
killers
spins
do.
every time I see it.
But we'd never been sent after one of our own before.
They were both KRM. I'll do another one because that was a
Taylor's
KRM
systems
again.
had gone quiet. With our direct neural interface, we're hardwired into Winslow
Okay,
Accord
5. Yeah, I'll keep
servers.
this.
Observation knew if you were dead or alive. For Taylor to be neither, that was unusual. We located an EMF source and uploaded it to Central. It was a 54 immortal audio log, detailing unusual activity coming from the server room at the lowest level of the building. It couldn't have been more than a week old. Probably why Taylor's team had been sent to investigate. Hendricks activated a recon drone to scan for life. We picked up a signal coming from far below. As we stood there in the atrium, I felt like Alice. And we were about to jump down the rabbit hole.
Okay, 5 with suppressor. Nah. Nah, B, I'm good.
Our drone picked up activity ahead. We should have known
this
we
a
weren't
wall
alone
run?
down here.
Well, looks like game kept trying to give me RK5 and now I have got it. Okay, please. Oh shit, I nearly went that way.
When man fled the virus, they left behind thousands of active robots. Machinery abandoned with one directive.
Robert.
Kill the dead. Years later, they're still killing. But with decrepit programming, somehow humans had been added to their kill list. Indistinguishable from our brainless counterparts. The strange behavior was observed in multiple quarantine zones. Another nuisance for us to deal with while on recon. We moved on.
Robert. Gonna be scary. Look scary, Robert. Wish they'll give us a flashlight. They'll give us that, but that's not.
We reached the silo's floor, but the signal came from lower still. Below coalescence.
I'll take that. Yeet. Got Hendrix here though, just doing work. Oh, another one. Boop. Oh, there's another one. Boop.
Did you have any inkling of what waited for you?
No. In hindsight, we should have put it together. But the fact of the matter, that day was supposed to be like any other.
I fell down.
Did you have any inkling of what waited for you?
No. In hindsight, we should have put it together. But the fact of the matter, that day was supposed to be like any other.
Hendrix, where are you? He's slow. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'll go first then.
What did you find below Coalescence?
A CIA black project. Project Corvus. Unknown to the world, and unknown to most people in the know. As off the record as it got. A redacted footnote in Langley's history book. Part of me wishes we just turned back.
Why?
It would have been easier. For me. For Hendrix. For the world.
Is it such a bad thing? To want to be blissfully ignorant in the face of daunting adversity?
We didn't have a choice.
Those who find fate thrust upon them rarely do.
Ooh. He's standing by that robot. What? That isn't a robot? What? Alright, just go. I'm dead. I died. I probably won't play the campaign, honestly, because the campaign's boring. I made it.
The human testing lab. What awaited you there?
We found the truth. The cause of the disaster.
You are certain of this?
We didn't have the full picture. Not yet. But this was the source. We knew coalescence was where the virus originated, but residue of 6115 in the air left no doubt. This was where it all began. When the disaster happened, hundreds of thousands died instantly. And they were the lucky ones. Because when the rest of Singapore inhaled 6115, they changed. From the living into the living dead. These test subjects, they were linked together, connected with a direct neural interface. Their minds hardwired into the central server. Hendricks didn't like what he saw. You knew something was wrong. The same tech in our own heads made us what we were. It was down here in this room. We didn't know what happened, but the data didn't lie. Man did what man always does, playing God and fucking everything up. We, the CIA, man, we...
I'd rather not be playing this right now, honestly. You know what, I'm just going to play that one mission that I do like. And then I'll play a couple rounds of multiplayer, and then I'll be... I know today's stream will be rather short, but I don't care, frankly. I didn't want to finish off Black Ops 3, honestly, because it is not my favourite. Like, I love the zombies. I could play it all fucking day, but everything else, I can't.
This bishop that Moretti mentioned.
Damien Bishop, the man who found the cure. A vaccination to make 6115 victims human again.
A cure? Did it work?
It should have. Something was blocking it. Bishop had this theory. He believed somewhere there was an undead brain. A single creature controlling them as a collective hive. He believed that it somehow blocked... With the dead crawling all over, we needed a distraction. Something to keep the flesh eaters occupied so we could grab Bishop. We weren't dead killers yet, so we had to be a little more creative. And lucky for us, there were plenty of NRC birds in the sky, and the NRC's dead system still worked. Laser cannons built to auto-target any hostile aircraft.
So you created the diversion.
And Taylor's team prepped extraction. Unfortunately, it seemed our cover wouldn't last as long as we hoped. The remaining NRC noticed the radio silence from air traffic control and had sent soldiers to investigate. Command set exfil for a satellite station off base. We reset the dead system to target one of the automated planes circling above. Turns out the undead have a thing for giant explosions, like moths drawn to a porch lamp. And all we had to do was turn on the lights. Unfortunately, we couldn't exactly control the landing. Hendricks alerted Taylor the bird was down and the diversion in play. We took out the NRC and moved. Bishop was being held underground in the security station across the tarmac. Hendricks ordered weapons down. The base was crawling with NRC soldiers and undead. No need to draw any more attention to ourselves. We crossed the tarmac. The tunnel ahead led to the security station.
I like how they just didn't notice us just walking across.
Hendricks took out the guards. I hacked into the system to find Bishop.
Why were there NRC still at the base? It was being overrun.
They needed the cure. They kidnapped Bishop's whole team and would do whatever it took to get their hands on it. They'd torture these researchers till the dead broke down the door and ripped them all to shreds if it meant they could save their people. It wasn't personal. It was self-preservation. With the secret out about Bishop's discovery, he'd become the most wanted man in the world. The NRC were just the first to grab him. It was every country for itself. Why do you think we were there? The Winslow Accord wanted the same thing the NRC did.
You can't rationalize anything when you're put up against the wall.
Nothing about this was rational. It was instinctual, animalistic, survival. He had been escorted to an interrogation room. We had to hurry. Behind us was an undead army. Once one got a whiff, the others would come running.
Oh, comment. Hello, Potato Man. This stream won't be as long as the others, Potato Man, because this controller is busted and I would rather not use it for as long as possible. So I've said I'm going to do one mission from Nightmares. If I get a new controller in the future, I will do the rest of the Black Ops 3 campaign. It's just that the Black Ops 3 campaign is, I hate it. I don't like the Black Ops 3 campaign. I will do the Ghost campaign because I know I haven't finished it, so I'll happily do that. But Black Ops 3 campaign, nah. I'll do a good few rounds of multiplayer though. Broken controller or not, I will play a good few rounds of multiplayer. Because I think, in my opinion, what Black Ops 3 was good at was in the multiplayer and the... Well, I'm not saying the multiplayer was good, I like the multiplayer personally. So the multiplayer and the zombies is what I like the most about Black Ops 3. It's one of those games, man, it's like Infinite Warfare, I powered through it because I know I liked the campaign. They should make a Ghost 2, I agree. They should also make Advanced Warfare 2. I want these games, and, you know, Ghost 2 would be pretty fun.
Hendricks told Bishop who we were and that we had to move, but Bishop refused to leave without the other researchers, his friends. Our instructions were specific. Bishop was our priority. We didn't like it, but Bishop refused to leave without them.
They could have done so much more with Nightmares. The fact that Nightmares is literally just campaign with zombies added in. Because I hate on those games that won't make one. The thing is, like, the zombies, the Black Ops, the Advanced Warfare zombies was perfectly set up for a sequel. And I think that Sledgehammer, obviously they can't make World War II 2, can they? I think that Sledgehammer might make Advanced Warfare 2 on their next run. I genuinely think they will. And only because of the zombies. Or if anything, if they don't make Advanced Warfare 2, whatever game they make next, I'm hoping to God they put exo zombies in, because like what I like about Sledgehammer is that every time they do zombies, it's different to the Black Ops zombies. Black Ops zombies, you run, you get perks and that's it. And well, you could do the Easter egg, get wonder weapons, that's it. And in like exo zombies, you had the infected round, you had the I didn't like the pack-a-punch thing. She had to pack-a-punch 25 times to get the maxed out weapon. Didn't like that. But you had the exosuits. You had the zombies that disabled your exosuits. I like that a lot more.
In a way, you and the NRC were not so different in what you wanted and how far you were willing to go.
Our method was different.
They supervised them.
Our reasoning was not.
Damn.
No one wants to sacrifice themselves to save the world.
So after World War II, they're not allowed to make Call of Duty.
You'd have it in you.
Who was inside?
So wait, didn't the Sledgehammer only make two Call of Duty games? World War II and Advanced Warfare.
Egyptian Army. Back in '65, he was a guard assigned to Bishop's research station. This was how we met. Hendricks cut him down and notified Taylor we were freeing the other hostages. Taylor said we didn't have the time. The base was swarming with additional NRC forces. They weren't letting their prize go that easily. There was a tunnel full of hostile soldiers between us and our exit. A cargo elevator ahead was the only way to the surface. No telling how close the dead were behind us.
Well, the dead were right in front of us, so... I don't like how edgy they make this. It's literally just a campaign of zombies. Like, you didn't have to make it edgy, and it's not that deep. Give me that gun, and sprint. That's a Shiva. I grabbed a Shiva. I thought it was a Razorback. Dominic, don't let your training go to waste. For those of you who care, I also do stuff. Oh. I made it! Activision stepping, Sledgehammer and Raven, I think we're having an argument about COD 2020, and Activision put Treyarch the lead of COD 2020. Yeah, well, I mean, I thought it was Raven's turn. Because Black Ops 4, then... Well, who did Modern Warfare?
The remaining NRC forces.
Who did Modern Warfare? Was that Raven? Raven did Modern Warfare, then it is Treyarch's turn anyway, isn't it?
Saving their families,
I think.
they were willing to die.
Or is no, it might Sledgehammer's turn? It was someone's turn.
We've never seen dead killers in action before.
Oh, so Treyarch have made Black Ops Cold War, I think that's what it's called. Infinity War.
Wait a minute.
Isn't it their turn then?
Be deceived by his lies. Remember your past. Remember when you first met.
No, it's not. It would be Raven's turn.
Remember the truth.
Wait, this is wrong. This can't be real.
Raven and Treyarch are working together.
Ah. Zurich during the 2060.
Ah, so we might actually have a great campaign because you know Ghost was a great campaign. I haven't finished Ghost, but I liked what I played of it, and maybe good zombies. I don't know.
I became
but no, because Modern Warfare came out in 2019.
Here I am with Taylor, and my limbs haven't been replaced yet. I'm still human. Why did you tell me that the first time I met Taylor was Zurich?
Focus. You need to complete this memory. What was Taylor's plan?
Well, we were still on for exfil, but first we had to blow the bridge. We followed Diaz. Both undead and NRC forces were converging on our position.
Oh god. If I stay here, I should be okay. Oh, why can I come up there? Oh, they come from that side too. I didn't know that. Oh, they can't come from anywhere over there though. So I can chill out here. Royal Infantry Award lost a good person, so did Treyarch. Who do they lose? Who's dead? Who's dead? Infinity Ward quit. Oh. Oh no, someone from Infinity Ward quit. Who? Yeah, who? Who quit? Dom, it's time for you to train like your life depends on it, which it does. I'll take that. Brekkie! Oh, it's got suppressor. Wait. We lost Blundell. Treyarch lost Blundell. Why did Blundell quit? He made Mob of the Dead. He made one of my favourite maps.
Paul grabbed us after the hangar. She was to take us to Moretti, so we could blow the bridge. Where's my double points? Got every other one, but I ain't got double points. After the bridge, we were forced inside a comm center.
I swear the
Ready
mission
to
box was
fight.
right over here.
The rendezvous with Taylor was an APC garage just ahead.
Mission box in here? I thought it was. Obviously not. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. 13 years. Shit, man. And now for the reason I like playing this mission. A place where there are infinite zombies. I like chilling here because there's infinite zombies. Oh, what? Oh, we lost one of the bots in my Discord server. Again, that's sad. I've seen kind of games to PS5. I know GTA is. I know GTA is coming back to PS5. But other than that,
hear
no.
the undead screaming towards us. But that wasn't all. A robot.
Also, my girlfriend texted me. I should really say good morning to her. Also, I should check Chop Chat and put it live chat. There we go.
Horde was moving in. Taylor needs some time.
So they want me to go into there. But where's the fun in that when there's zombies here for me to shoot? Oh, come on, controller. Don't do this to me. Right. Let me go into my party settings because something's wrong. Ah, that's it. Party audio. Game audio, make that bit quieter. There's a second Horizon Zero Dawn coming in. Nice! I like Horizon Zero Dawn. There's another Spider-Man coming in, as well as Tommy that it's a DLC. Oh, that's nice. I like fighting the zombies on this bit. I literally could just sit here for ages just... Keynote's for my skill and this is for this. Back to, I was going to say something, I completely forgot about it. I live stream on Twitch sometimes, and I was live streaming on Twitch a couple days ago. I think it was Friday. It's under a completely different thing because there's a gimmick. I'll tell everyone about that when it happens. But over on my new Twitch channel, I was streaming zombies and I got to around 51, and then my PlayStation told me the database was corrupted, and it made my game sort of lock up and I couldn't do anything, and I just watched as the zombies all hit me and I downed. And it was agonising just to watch. You don't even know how upset it made me. Right, by Peter, will be controlling Miles. That's nice. I like Miles. What's this going on? Oh no, not Shiva. I don't like the Shiva. I do like the Pharaoh though. Dredge. Reloading. I'm glad I got like these AI helping me, even though they're not really doing anything. know in the campaign that these are actually robots. I won't dare it. I won't dare it. Razorback. Have you played Rainbow Six Siege? I do have Rainbow Six Siege. I've played it every now and again. I don't really like playing Rainbow Six Siege, but I do play it. Oh no, reloading. This is why I don't like the dredge. But I like the dredge, but I also don't like it. Oh, time bomb. New season coming real soon. It looks cool. Does it? I mean, I'm not really all that interested in Rainbow. And I can't even play Rainbow at the moment because of my controller issues. So that's unfortunate for me. I said before, next week I'm playing Ghosts. The week after that, I might do Borderlands. Because I've got that installed, so we've got that to look forward to. So I would have ran out of Call of Duty games. I think I am completely out of Call of Duty games to play, because I don't own Black Ops 4, well, Black Ops 4 doesn't even have a campaign. But I don't own Black Ops 4, and I don't own Modern Warfare, or Modern Warfare Remastered, or Modern Warfare 2's campaign remastered. Died. Well, I died, and that's where I said once I died I was going to stop doing that. So I'm going to stop doing that now. I'm going to play some multiplayer, and I know this is a really short stream, and I'm sorry about that, but that is where the stream is going to end, and that's just because solely I cannot stand using this controller. And it doesn't help that I don't really like the campaign. If I liked the campaign for this game, I probably would just push through like I did with Infinite Warfare, but I genuinely don't like this campaign. Like you see, if we go to the campaign, what level I am, level 4, I couldn't stand it. I couldn't be asked to finish it. And you got zombies, which I'm like, well, prestige 4 now. I'm prestige 4, nearly prestige 5, because I play so much zombies. Yeah, I've got like 7 levels until I'm prestige 5. I had an itchy ear. Right, let's play some multiplayer though. See what's featured. I'm hoping Prop Hunt, because I actually really like Prop Hunt. I do not like Sticks and Stones. No, thank you. Don't really like any of these game modes. You know what? I'm gonna do a custom game. Let's have a look what's popular in the community. Mod class, okay. XP Luby, that's fun. Prestige 3 on zombies, and might play on Prestige. I'm not even Prestige in I don't know. Fun DLC. HVK Dark Matter, XP and Headshot. GG. Do you know what? If I could do the fucking mannequin thing, I fully would. See, I remember some of these maps. Skyjacked is hijacked from Black Ops 2. Pretty much. I remember Raid from Black Ops 2. Just have a look at these. This you can actually see another map in, I think. That's a World at War map. Standoff from Black Ops 2 again, I think. It's World at War. And I miss so many of these maps. Oh, let's play some Nuke Freetown. I do quite like gun game, so we're gonna play some gun game. So that's how we're gonna end the stream, is me playing gun game. No, not veteran. Regular. From BO2, yes. Oh, I miss BO2. I was looking at. I do have TikTok. I'm just saying. I have it. I scroll through it because all the shit I find is sometimes hilarious. I don't look at all that cringy dancing shit though. But like, I've seen some pretty funny ones. Do you know what? Actually, I'll get one up on my phone and fucking put it right up to the screen. I don't care if I get copyrighted. Let's see what I got. So like, they've got ones that's like me and the boys crying. It's let's have a look. None of them are loading in. Actually, do you know what? Why am I looking at my phone? But there are some really funny ones. Like, I don't know if you remember that one episode of Simpsons where it's based off The Shining, and it's like nobody, that one Chinese kid. Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Woo woo. Control. Right, I'm just gonna prove that I'm not touching anything. Right, you ready? Oh, now it's gonna do it. Now you're gonna work. You're gonna work when I try to show everyone. There you go. There. You gotta love it. Gotta love having a broken ass controller. I have to slap it every now and again. You probably heard in the streams me slapping it against my hand, and that's why. Man, spins well to that. That's probably just a stick. It's probably just stuck. And not gonna. That just sounds like it's a stuck controller, which you can fix. But yeah, it's probably just like a stick. Like I don't know, but mine's completely fucked. This one at least is a lot better because yeah, I can't move properly. But the by the way, this is what I'm using as my headset. This doesn't have a headphone jack. This button is the only way I can move forward because the stick's broken, and also the sensitivity on this is gone. The right trigger, there is none, so I have to hold it all the way in, and sometimes it just doesn't work. Well, if it spins when you go left, then it is something to do with the stick. If the stick is sticking, then that is why, but it might be something to do with like the inside of the stick. It's like the internal mechanism. Well, I just spawned in and people were dying. Fuck. I used to be like, I used to like, if you go back a while on my channel, there was a time where I didn't have PS Plus at the time. And I just played Infinite Warfare all the time, and I don't know why I played Infinite Warfare all the time, but I just played it like against bots on my own all the time. And I have on my channel, and I still don't know why I uploaded it, like an hour montage with music that right at the end just goes really quiet, of me just playing like different games on games of fucking Infinite Warfare. Like, none of them were zombies. Proof that I can't aim. Like, Infinite Warfare, I don't mind it. Like, I understand why it got all of that hate. Oh, look at that trick shot. Do you know what? I miss like the BO2 days where I would just fucking quick scope. Like, you'll see when I play Borderlands, I tend to quick scope a lot, but that's just because I've got auto aim on. Well, assisted aim, I should say. But the zombies is nice. Apart from Beast from Beyond, the only reason like Beast from Beyond is even worth getting is because of the Mephistopheles fight. Alright, this is where it gets difficult because it's such a small map. I can't remember how Sticks and Stones works. Isn't it like if you hit someone with the combat axe, they lose all of their points or some shit? They brung Beasts from Beyond in because everyone wanted aliens back, didn't they? No, I think it was because if you think about it, they was going through each kind of horror movie. So Zombies in Spaceland, you know, it had aliens. It was an alien film. Obviously, you know, the zombies. Raven the Redwoods was like a Friday the 13th type slasher. I don't know what I'm just gonna call it that 80s one. You know, the fucking Afro woman. It was Shaolin Shuffle. I don't know what type of horror film that was. I think that might have been one of those snuff films. You know, where like people actually died. It's like, dude, I don't know if you know this, but back in the day when they would film someone dying, they would call it a snuff film because it would be them actually being fucking killed. And I think it's like they got criminals in that to play the parts of those people and shit, so they could just shoot people. It's like kind of fucked up. Maybe the Cabin in the Woods reference, wasn't it? Well, Cabin in the Woods in of itself is a reference to like all of the horror films. It's a horror comedy. Essentially, it's like it's sort of like what Scream was, taking the piss out of other horror films. But it is based on Friday the 13th because of, you know, the whole slasher aesthetic. Then you got Beast from Beyond, which I'm guessing was just a shameless Alien ripoff, which they didn't even do well. Oh no, but I also forgot Attack of the Radioactive thing, which is literally just black and white horror film. Like, I'd say it's a Friday the 13th reference. You know, Jason Voorhees and such. Let's change the map and the game mode, I guess. Do you know what? Sticks and Stones is there, right? $200, Sticks and Stones Advanced. I'm just going to set this back to normal. Let's put that. I think it is the combat axe, so I'll do that. Let's go one for everything. I think it is all points as well, which is the... Oh. But I'm going to set mine to 15. Yeah, no, it'll be all points. I don't care. General. I'll keep that the same, I guess. Health and damage. I'll keep that the same. Actually, no, I won't keep that the same. Horror turned into a horror colour. Yeah. Yeah, it was. See, like, Ghost... So I got a really itchy ear. Ghost had a... Ghost had an... No, I can't put it in that ear, because I've got, like, a pain in this ear for some reason. Right, so, Ghost had a very interesting... Extinction mode. That was fun. And, like, I had, like, DLCs for it, but we just took it for granted, man. Edit Shadow Claws instead of a crossbow. That's funny. Sticks and Stones I remember from Black Ops 2 vividly, and I hated it. Was no one else spawned in? Maybe I should actually put bots on. Do. I'm just gonna lean back and fucking relax in my chair right now. Get me through this. Lord, get me through this. I want to try out that arena, but I don't want to. But I also can't be asked. So, yeah, next week will probably be... Obviously, it's not going to all happen in one day. Like, that stream won't happen in one day. I'll stream for a couple of hours every Tuesday until I've beaten Borderlands 2. I'll also do the same with the pre-sequel, if I can be bothered. So, yeah, unlike these ones, which I can do in a day, those ones will be not do it in one day sort of thing. Yes, bots have been... Oh no, bots have been enabled. It's probably just not allowed bots. Oh well. Do you know what, I'll do gun game on a different map. Still want hunted. Fun fact, I have the Horizon Drac, but I don't have the DLC for the Horizon Drac. Let me have a look at the maps. So I've got Horizon Drac, which is the Awakening DLC, but I don't have Rise, Flash, Skyjet, or Gauntlet. And that's because you have the option to only buy the map instead of the entire DLC. So I love that. I love that concept because I don't have to buy the fucking multiplayer because I don't play multiplayer. I mean, I'm kind of upset because I would have loved to play Skyjack because I love Hijacked. It was one of my favourite maps. But, you know, it is what it is. It is, that's the way it is. I just got demoted. Wow. You hate to see it. You really hate to see it. Just ran straight past me, you know, I'm invisible.
Fire breaks down. Infantry down.
She got me. I got it again. Let's see if I can get another trick shot in. Or a fucking quickscope, I don't care. Got him. Got him. I got pew-pewed. I got pew-pewed again. It's an endless cycle with pew. I need to get off of this gun. Oh, that fucking launch hit someone. Did my plan work? That's the question. Nope. I win! Anyway, I am very sorry that I have to end this so soon, but I really can't stand playing any more of this game with this controller, which is really sad. I love Black Ops 3, but I can't play any more with this controller at the moment. Next week will be Ghosts, and then the week after that will be Borderlands 2, as I have said. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I've been Dom. Again, thank you so much, and Potato Man, if you're watching, thank you for joining me and asking me, telling me about Call of Duty, because I'm more of a zombie guy, but I do enjoy being spoke to about it. Anyway, goodbye. If I can